could make some sense. Looks like it will instead be the Zillion, though. This is definitely a very kind of defensive comp. That being said, Niski didn't even commit the Ignite, and now he's going to.
Now he's finding the damage, and he finds the dunk. It's actually been Scarin taking the kill credit, but Cloud9 gets...
And that being said, we have seen some players just opt out of the second tier, right? You can do things like you just go third item, Blade of the Rune King, or Gunblade. You skip that, and you say, all right, we're playing for now, we're playing for the immediate power, and for Zeyzal and Scarin to get up here so they could take this away. But Power of Evil is coming, so is Darshan, and so is the TP.
This could be a battle. No level 6 available onto Wiggly. However, Power of Evil does have the ability to bring him back to life. It's going to be a kill onto Scarin by Darshan to start things off. Zeyzal looking to get himself away. Darshan escapes over the wall, but Stixay grabs the kill onto Zeyzal here. We're going to see Biofrost continue to try to run. Niski looking for damage. One more hit would have been able to do it, but Licorice is now in danger himself. Wiggly needs one more hit to do it. There comes your damage. It's going to be 3 over to the side of CLG. Niski now stuck behind enemy lines, not able to find the kill, and disaster for Cloud9. Really, really bad. You've got to keep that off the table. CLG will do a good job controlling that one for now, but uh-oh, it's Shelly. Top lane. It's a commit from C9 trying to get some turret plating money here early on. Darshan will do what he can to hit that eyeball. Try to stop Shelly from grabbing a third one here. Should be able to do it.
I always look at Zillion as someone who does have a bit of a weaker early phase, as Scarin is going to have to run.
Niski trying to find some damage here down onto his opponent, but Biofrost doing a good job on this Tom Kench, keeping his jungler safe. Niski having popped the World Ender does mean this could be trouble to the side of Cloud9 as Scarin gets himself
set up for an ult down to bottom. Potential dive here on a sneaky.
Cut Cloud9 off. 2 TPs coming in. This is a massive commit from CLG, but this could be a mistake as well. Stasis coming in. Darshan running straight at them, seeing if maybe he can make this happen. But for all the resources poured into this bucket, Cloud9 just saying, no thank you, see you later.
Train ran off the tracks there. Darshan not able to connect.
Derailed.
Yeah, it does get derailed. We'll see who gets it first. That is going to be a ton of armor on this turret with 4 members around as the plate went down. Licorice is up on the top side. I assume they're going to get it first.
Turret plating fell
Very
right
close.
at the very end. Yeah, it was to see that. You commit 2 teleports.
5-man bot. It's a solo classic.
5-man bot, the solo queue classic. But in solo queue, normally you're
side lane for Licorice, but they're looking for a pick on him
now.
now.
Boy, that's a lot of CC coming down. You got some initiation potential on CLG. They're gonna grab the pick onto the enemy top laner. Licorice evaporates as Power of Evil quickly finds himself witness to the power of Niski. As the Glacial Fissure comes over the wall, CLG feels a little chilly, but they're not too worried about it. As the Mountain Drake is now vulnerable, Biofrost gives it a lick, and that starts things off.
Yeah, should be there as easy peasy with that pick on the Licorice. Really nicely done by Darshan, catching him out, and Stixay certainly there very quickly to follow it up. C9's going to try to shove, going to try to take away some jungle camps, getting kind of the lesser of you were expecting to get some advantages from mid and top at the edge.
The ult cooldown may be short, but it is not short enough. Good use of the flash there from Scarin to find Cloud9 a kill.
We'll see if they can get anything else from this. They're trying to get a pick onto Licorice.
Oh, nice flash there from Licorice to get away from the initial Scion ulti, but you flash right into the pit. The reinforcements are on the way. Able to make some plays so far. Have not really been able to turn it into much else. The objective game still very close, but there's your Hextech ultimatum. There's some extra damage. Scarin goes into the stasis. Biofrost with a very clutch save on the allied jungler, only in time for Power of Evil to keep him alive here as well. World Ender will bring the resurrection state for Niski, who tries to get himself away into the Baron pit, but is blown away by the bombs. And
now the last pick is actually ulted by Power of Evil, so saved doubly there, and they will get the kill. They will get the mid lane turret. C9 have got to figure something out here. They've got to figure out a way to approach this game. They're trying to pair up Scarin and Niski, trying to look for these kind of 2v1 plays on the side, but it's going to be so damn tough. I just don't think with this composition you can win straight up 5v5 front to back style team fights. You need to find some sort of flank. You need to find some sort of a miracle kick and pick, but then there's Zillion and Tom Kench that are answering that also.
And like Power of Evil, this could be a game-determining fight right here, though. It's Baron taken down to about 4K. Niski going in over the wall. CLG have to try to find a way to fight their way out of this one. Darshan on the front line going to be soaking up a lot of damage. Niski immediately into the resurrection. Stixay over the wall, keeping himself alive. Since Scarin goes away first, Darshan is still soaking the pressure. CLG get themselves one. Everyone else is okay for now, but the health bars are limited. Darshan goes over the wall, takes the blast cone. CLG decides, all right.
Close, though, to starting to kind of pinball C9's way, as Sneaky had worked down Darshan to the low HP. A number of them were pretty low, but Darshan coming in on the flank.
Oh, Licorice into the stasis will buy a little bit of time, but it is not going to be enough. Darshan goes on a killing spree with this Scion. Sneaky has been shut down, and all of a sudden, the light switches to green for CLG's Baron. Once again, this team is looking good, Azale.
It is theirs for sure. They feel like they have just outplanned, outthought C9, shutting down that early game invade, shutting down the C9 snowball. And this comp feels like it's almost
two on the side of CLG as well, but the big difference this game is going to be Stixay, but into the middle of the fight goes Wiggly, who's going to issue the Hextech ultimatum, keeping himself alive. There's multiple health bars being threatened to the side of CLG. Zazel's able to find himself one. Stixay going to be taken down. Sneaky looking for even more. Power of Evil expires, and Wiggly and Darshan stand alone. Darshan says, see, as Wiggly's forced to run, and Cloud9, Azale, they finally find what you were talking about. They threaten everyone at once, and they just destroy CLG.
And it looks like Darshan was not with the team at the start of that fight. I believe he was down on the side.
Double tier hyper carry build, and that second one is almost stacked. It'll be around 29.
Hold on, and then you will have kind of withstood that storm.
Look at Stixay's positioning. He's so aggressive. He can arcane shift forward because Biofrost is right behind him with the Devour. There's no real danger there for Stixay, as more pressure will be applied to the tier 3 turret. In fact, they had that flood in the mid lane, still command a 4K lead.
Yeah, still doing well by all means, but that Baron power
closer than that. It's practically even ground at this point in time, unless you count the Drakes, which are honestly worth quite a lot for the side of CLG. Stixay going to be tanking the Baron, goes over the wall now, looking to find some damage onto Spinscarin, who's taken very low, and immediately goes into the Resurrection on the GA. Niski now looking to cause some disruption himself. World Ender's going to cause him to revive here now too. Biofrost barely going to be kept alive. Spinscarin gets himself out. Niski gets himself out. CLG make a two-man so easy to do, and CLG will find the Baron.
Really well maneuvered here by CL.
And the Victor.
And I mean, if you get a 6-Dragon Elder, we saw 6 Dragons earlier today. I still don't think I've ever seen a 6-Dragon Elder.
Now anyway, he has the BF sword. Both tier items have completed the evolution. True Shot Barrage blocked up by the Unbreakable there. Good job from Zazel, making sure that ultimate doesn't do any more damage than it already did. Biofrost pops the ulti to bring Power of Evil into the mid lane to grab some more damage onto that tier 3 turret. CLG being careful to not allow themselves to be engaged on, but again, what is the engage even going to be? Spinscarin finds the Sonic Wave, but there's no way for him to make anything really happen there. Stixay's damage onto Spinscarin and Sneaky is just insane with these Mystic shots, and Cloud9 is succumbing to the same problem FlyQuest did yesterday. We can't engage on the CLG comp. How do we deal with these guys? And CLG is playing it slow. They're playing it comfortable. They know they don't have to force anything ridiculous. Just continue this slow and steady wins the race style.
Yeah, they're just playing such a smart, measured game out here, and Sneaky can barely even touch Darshan. I mean, he's going for the AP Kaisa. We already have the adaptive in, and here comes the fight.
All right, Niski says it's time to go. Biofrost immediately going to be keeping Stixay safe. He tries to get himself away into the back line. Zillion ulti going to be used onto Stixay, but he hasn't died yet, so that is going to be a waste of the ultimate. That might be something Cloud9 can use. They're able to find the kill down onto Wiggly, but it is going to be a trade 1-for-1 for Niski. CLG continuing to look for even more. Darshan wants to chase further. Stixay and Power of Evil both still alive. PoE 1/3 of the cooldown left onto the Chrono Shift. Look at the damage Stixay does onto the turrets. The Nexus turrets are just completely melting. Cloud9 has to push forward here. They've got to try to defend this. Power of Evil only a couple seconds remaining, and then he's got the ultimate ready to go yet again. Stixay can shift forward with that and just immediately start to pressure the remaining members of Cloud9. Sneaky's got a bomb strapped onto his head. He's going to be taking so much. The Airy for the kill, and that will surely mean the defeat of Cloud9. CLG will bounce back. They will 2-0 week 2, and they will look damn good doing it.
And Darshan looking pumped up there. The whole team playing a really strong game. Their composition was so powerful when played together as this 5-man squad. They denied C9's ability to get ahead in the early game, shutting down that red buff invade, shutting down the advantages from that solo lanes. And when it came time to 5v5, there was no one who could touch Darshan. Deathless in the game on the Scion. It was like he was being tickled in these fights.
Yeah, and their opponents, like we said, the tankiest thing you have is a Braum or an Aatrox because he can